The British monarchy, long seen as an institution of unwavering tradition and grandeur, is undergoing an unprecedented transformation, one that could reshape the very future of the crown. But as with all royal changes, this process is anything but smooth. Beneath the polished exterior of Buckingham Palace, tensions are brewing, and the quiet whispers behind palace walls are growing louder. King Charles III, having recently taken the throne, finds himself in a delicate position as he navigates the future of the monarchy. His son, Prince William, has emerged as a powerful force in the royal family, spearheading bold changes that many believe are crucial for the survival and relevance of the crown in the modern world. But not everyone in the royal family is on board with these radical shifts, and the ripple effects are felt most acutely by Queen Camilla, whose world has been turned upside down by her son-in-law's sweeping reforms. For years, Prince William has been positioned as the future of the monarchy. As the heir to the throne, it's been clear that he would one day take up the mantle of leadership. But his plans for the monarchy go beyond simply preparing for kingship. William's vision is one of modernization, streamlining, and restructuring, essentially reshaping the monarchy into a more financially responsible and efficient institution. And while this vision has received praise from some corners, it has also sparked tension within the royal family. In an unexpected move that has left the royal household reeling, Prince William's reorganization plan has begun to take effect. It's not just about reducing costs or slimming down the number of royals with paid positions. It's about rethinking the very role of the monarchy in modern Britain. Prince William's plan involves empowering a new generation of royals, delegating more responsibilities to younger members of the family, and placing a greater emphasis on public engagement and charitable work. The crown's future, it seems, is in the hands of the next generation. But what about the royals who've spent decades in the spotlight? And what happens when the most trusted and loyal family members, like Queen Camilla, find themselves caught in the crossfire? The emotional toll on Queen Camilla, a personal and public struggle. Queen Camilla, once a steady and supportive figure within the royal family, is now facing a deeply personal crisis. For years, she has stood by her husband, King Charles, supporting him as he ascended to the throne. But now, with Prince William's restructuring plan in full motion, Camilla is experiencing a tumultuous range of emotions that are difficult to conceal. The decision to remove key figures from the royal payroll, including her sister Annabel Elliot, has struck a painful blow to Camilla's sense of family unity. For Camilla, Annabel was more than just a family member. She was a trusted advisor, a source of comfort, and a reliable presence in the often turbulent world of the royal family. But when William decided to move forward with the reorganization, Annabel was suddenly removed from her role without any prior warning or consultation. This was not just a professional decision, it was a deeply personal one that has left Camilla feeling both betrayed and isolated. In the wake of this shock, insiders report that Queen Camilla has become withdrawn, her usual composure replaced by a sense of frustration and sorrow. Her public appearances have been noticeably subdued, and those close to the Queen have observed her grappling with the emotional fallout of this decision. But perhaps most concerning is the impact this is having on her relationship with King Charles. As the rift between Camilla and William deepens, King Charles finds himself caught in the middle, trying to maintain the delicate balance between supporting his son's vision for the future and consoling his wife during a deeply difficult time. As tensions within the royal family escalate, the question arises, what does this mean for the monarchy's future? Prince William's reforms are being positioned as a necessary step to modernize the monarchy and ensure its financial stability, but there are those within the royal family, namely, Queen Camilla, who view these changes as a threat to the family's cohesion and legacy. Royal insiders reveal that Charles is now facing one of the most difficult challenges of his reign, balancing his support for his son's bold vision with the emotional fallout it's causing within his marriage. Charles, who has always been a compassionate and understanding partner to Camilla, is now finding himself in an impossible position. The king is reportedly stressed by the emotional turmoil surrounding his wife's distress, all while trying to manage the growing pressure to modernize the monarchy. At the same time, William's role within the royal family is becoming more pronounced than ever. As he continues to gain influence, his actions are shaping the monarchy in ways no one could have predicted. His decision to cut unnecessary royal expenses, streamline the household, and empower a younger generation of royals reflects a desire to reshape the monarchy into something that is more in tune with the demands of modern Britain. But it's not just about finances, it's about power, influence, and the future of the crown itself. As the restructuring continues, one question remains: what happens to King Charles's legacy? Will his son's decisions define the future of the monarchy, or will Charles find a way to retain his influence in the royal family? The monarchy is no stranger to change, but this is perhaps the most significant shift it has faced in generations. As William steps into a larger role, the family dynamic is shifting. And in many ways, it's unclear where the power will ultimately lie. For King Charles, this is a test not only of his leadership, but of his ability to adapt to the changing needs of the monarchy. As he grapples with his personal feelings of responsibility for his wife and his son, he must also navigate the political and emotional complexities of the royal family's future. And in doing so, he faces a difficult question: will he remain the steady hand that has guided the monarchy for decades? Or will he be overshadowed by the younger generation's bold new vision? The impact on the public. How will the people of Britain respond? As the royal family faces this internal turmoil, the public is also watching closely. Prince William and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, have long been seen as the future of the monarchy. But with these sweeping changes, how will the British public react? Will they accept this new vision for the monarchy, or will they resist the changes that Prince William is pushing forward? Royal watchers are already speculating on the potential long-term impact of these reforms. Some believe that William's leadership could usher in a new era of the monarchy, one that is more transparent, more approachable, and more in tune with the people. Others, however, fear that the rift between the generations could lead to irreparable damage, both within the royal family and in the eyes of the public. The road ahead. What does the future hold for the monarchy? The road ahead for the British monarchy is fraught with uncertainty. The rift between King Charles and Queen Camilla, combined with the increasing influence of Prince William, is creating a complex web of emotional and political challenges. How this situation unfolds will have a lasting impact on the monarchy's future and on the royal family's legacy. One thing is certain: the monarchy is undergoing a period of profound transformation, and the choices made in the coming months will define its path for generations to come. Will the royal family emerge from this period of turmoil stronger than ever, or will these internal divisions lead to irreparable damage? As the world watches, one thing is clear: the future of the British monarchy hangs in the balance.